Hi, I'm Lord Tony, and the last video I posted was the most popular video I've had in 10 years, and you know what it was about? Diablo 2. So here we are again at Diablo 2, and I'm going to show you the trick to never dying. Okay? Because it sucks to die in hardcore, really sucks to die in hardcore, but it's also a pain in the butt to just die in hell difficulty and lose like what, 100 cow runs worth of experience? 10 of those bail runs. But anyway, yeah, pain in the butt to die. So today we're gonna focus on immortality. So my first tip for you, if you want to never die in Diablo 2, is to download Python, baby. Here we go, Python. So I got a script here. This while true is an infinite loop. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna grab the screen, like just take a screenshot, and at the end of this, we're gonna sleep for 1/10 of a second. So basically, this loop is gonna fire 10 times a second. We're gonna take a screenshot with the image grab library. We're gonna see if we're in a Diablo 2 game, and if we happen to be in a Diablo 2 game and we're not healthy, we're gonna abort. We're gonna automatically press the escape key with the Pi Auto GUI library. Then we're going to click where we know that that exit game button is going to be with the same Pi Auto GUI used for, automation like I'm doing here. So the real magic is in how do we know that we're in a game and how do we know that we're healthy or not. So that was that was the real trick of this project. And it turns out it wasn't so bad. So what I've done is I've taken a picture of that little bar that shows up on the very bottom of the screen in Diablo 2. If that thing's showing up, well then we must be in an active game, and that's when we care about exiting. So so this thing right here, this is all for this is all for cropping the image down, because our AI library, like OpenCV, the plugin for its Pi Auto GUI, it runs a lot faster if you're looking inside a smaller image rather than the entire, screenshot. So I pass in that bar picture, and I say, I want you to find it in the screen, but specifically this cropped image, which is just the, I crop it down to just the bottom of the screen, basically. And I say, if you're 90% sure it's there, then we must be in a game. Beautiful. Now let's check if we're healthy or not. So what this is doing right here, we get the X coordinate and the Y coordinate based on, well, I wanted this to run on any kind of resolution. So I take the size of the screenshot and that'll give us the resolution. And basically I just say like, 24% to the right and 93% down. That'll be our X coordinate. And that 23% to the right and 93% down is about that pixel right there. And what we do from there is we just get the pixel at that coordinate and look at the RGB values. If it's really red and there's not a lot of green in it, well, it means you're healthy. But there were two other things I had to take into consideration. One was when I hit escape, this darkens the entire image, and so now it's not the same color red anymore, so I have to make sure to check for that. And the other thing is if you get poisoned. You want to make sure that if you're poisoned, it doesn't just automatically kick you from the game because it doesn't find red there. So in order to tell if you're healthy, it's are you healthy, or are you healthy but the screen is darkened, or are you poisoned but still healthy? I like naming my variables like that. And that's it. What it does is just every 1/10 of a second, it checks those two things. Are you in a game and are you healthy? If you're in a game and you're not healthy, then it bails. So let's run through a demo here. I've set up a little death trap spot where, oh, wait. I haven't run the program yet. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, now the program's running, and it's watching the screen. Okay, so now we should be able to just go in here and die, and all is well. Hope I don't end up with egg on my face here. Nice. And yeah, that was me. Didn't touch the monitor at all, or didn't touch the mouse at all. Just had a guardian angel watching over me. And if I was in hardcore, I'd live to play another day. Now, obviously, if you get, hit by two duct tapes trucked together, or two trucks duct taped together, you're going to lose like 90% of your health all in one shot. So this doesn't make you completely immortal, regardless of whatever my clickbait title happens to be. This is just a real good safety net. You'd have to really blunder into a bad spot if you die in one hit. But yeah, the other conversation I want to preempt here before I just head out and call it a day is are you going to get banned for using this? And me personally, I'm not going to get banned for using this because, well, this is just a fun project for me. I'm probably not going to use this at all. It was just a problem to solve, really. But realistically, even if Blizzard was still using their Warden program, which I don't even think they are anymore, I think they had a lawsuit because Warden was watching all the processes running on your computer. But let's just say they were still running Warden. What Warden does is it checks for a few things. It checks to see if you have any DLLs attached onto the if you have any DLLs attached onto whatever game, because that's generally how people, write memory addresses and watch memory is by doing DLL injection. But the other thing Warden did, and the thing it got in trouble for, is it, watches all the processes on your computer and then takes hashes of those processes and sends it up to Blizzard to compare to their known bad program database. Like if you have Cheat Engine running on your machine, even if you're not using it on World of Warcraft, just because it was running on your machine at the same time World of Warcraft was running, the Warden would, ban your account. And so that's how that worked. But this, if they take this process here, this Python process, my script, and they take a hash of that and send it up, it's not going to run any red flags because I wrote this myself. This is not a popular library. They would have to document this somewhere in order to ban my account for it. But that said, happy hunting. I hope to see you at level 99 in hardcore in no time. This has been Lord Tony. Have a nice night, or day, or afternoon. Anyway, have a nice life for the rest of the day.